Good morning, boys and girls of the internet. Today is Saturday, December 29th, 2018. Vlog number 362. 362. Huh. So I guess I will get pretty close to 365 at the end of the year. I thought I would be further off than that. Oh well. Yay, end of my weekend. I pretty much had a fairly low-key weekend. I did beat God of War, so I'm happy with that. Yay! I clapped, but I had gloves on, so it's cold. It is now 10 degrees outside. Wow. Anyway, so yeah, beat God of War. And I was editing that, and it turned out a video clip in it was a little corrupted, and it was giving me problems trying to edit it. So I did get that fixed, and that video should be up by now. Other than that, I kind of just very low-key this weekend. Didn't really do much of other editing, unfortunately. I do have to work tomorrow, or tonight, I should say. What else? All I know is it's really cold, and I'm gonna start driving home. I gotta figure out what game I should start to play next. You all would know what game I'm starting to play next because the footage that you're watching now is of that game. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll start something new or something totally different, or some random of another game that's on my PS4, which I have tons of. Sorry, I'm not very talkative because I don't really know what to talk about. I was just at my buddy's house where just eating and talking and watching YouTube stuff. Not much else. We were watching this video of the timeline of the X-Men movie franchise, and not just like the timeline as the movies came out, but in terms of storyline timeline. And it kind of went through like, this many, thousands of years ago, Apocalypse was born, blah blah blah, and he just kind of went through it all. And at the end of it, he's like, yeah, so the X-Men movie franchise technically has three timelines, which I was like, oh, that's weird. I didn't think that was a case, but I guess if you really delve deep into it, it is. But in my mind, with the X-Men franchise, they did a lot of missteps, and so they had to retcon a lot of things. So that's why you have all these diverging stories that don't make any fucking sense. So, I mean, like the original X-Men movie, at the time I liked. But when you look back at it, it's kind of bad. X2 was good. X3 was fucking terrible. I like Days of Future Past. That was a good movie. The X-Men Origins Wolverine movies, those were kind of bad, especially the whole Deadpool shit. Which is funny that Deadpool kind of makes fun of that. What was the other one that... See, it's Days of Future Past. The first, like, retro reboot of the X-Men, that was a pretty good movie. First Class. But then, like, X-Men Apocalypse, like, ugh. I mean, it's so many more missteps in the X-Men franchise than good ones. I liked Logan. Logan was really good, but you can't really consider that an X-Men movie. I mean, yeah, it's tied to all the X-Men and tied to a lot of the things that happen in X-Men, but it's not really, you know. But yeah, like, so the first, second X-Men movies that were decent. X-Men First Class, that was good. Days of Future Past, that was okay. The second X-Men Origins movie, Wolverine, when he went back to, when he was in like Japan, that was a good one. I like that one. Yeah, apparently there's a new one coming out, Dark Phoenix, which I haven't seen any material of other than like a movie poster. I was like, what the fuck? I like was walking by and I was like, Dark Phoenix? What? I had no idea they were making this movie. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what. I really don't know. Is it going to be directly tied to Apocalypse? Is that what they're going with? Because I really don't know. It's crazy sauce. All I gotta say is hopefully this will be the last X-Men movie tied to Fox Studios. Now that Marvel, or let's say Disney, now owns Fox. Disney fucking owning everybody here. I'm surprised they don't own me by now. But yeah, hopefully they'll be able to. Maybe that's what they're gonna do for Phase 4 for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Is like to tie the X-Men into it. That's gonna be very strange. It's gonna be crazy though. Oh well. I don't know what's gonna happen with those movies, but it'll be interesting to see. A lot of good movies coming out next year, though. Of course, Avengers 4. Oh, excuse me, tired. And of course, I can't wait for new season of Game of Thrones, or last season of Game of Thrones. I can't really think of anything else this morning. I'm tired. I think that's it for today. So I'll talk to y'all later. Everybody have a good day. I love you.